Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Pathfinder Kingmaker. I am your host, Colors Fade. It's episode 12. The Temple of the Elk is done. We're going to run back up here before we leave, and I got a couple of ideas of what I want to do. We're closing in on being able to take on the Stag Lord, but before we do, I would like to do, let's see, some of this. What does he got? He doesn't have what we need. Okay, we're going to go over to this other person. We're going to see what Bakken's got. About those tasks of yours. Moon radishes. Yeah, didn't I give you some? Okay. We need to get some for you. Show me what you have. He's got alchemist fire. How much money do we have? 10,000. Okay. No, I don't want all of them. But I think we have 12 now, and there's another 10. I'm going to deal with those. Potions of blur. Oh, boy. I'm going to grab a couple of those. Wand of snowball. Okay. Oh, cancel. Yes, deal. All right. We'll do that. Because I got some ideas here. We're going to go do the Fangberry cave, I think. I don't think that there are that many spider swarms as far as I remember, and we can crush spiders, so swarms suck, but and if we wanted to, we could swap out Octavia and give her some fire spells, but I don't think it's going to be necessary, so we're going to head down here and do this. There are some places along the way that we can do certain tasks. Waterlogged lowland has a high level, well, not a high level, but it's got like a level 8 water elemental, but we should be able to beat it. I have a note that a level 4 party can do it. Ratneck Hill we want to avoid. And then there's some stuff down here on the way to the Stag Lord that we can do. Tuskgutter's Lair down here, there's a location that we can do. There's at least one over here that's like Old Mesa that we can do. So there are a bunch of ones that are available that will hopefully get us to the point where we can be level 5 before we have to go and take on the Stag Lord. Because if we can do that, I'll feel a ton better. So let's go enter Fangberry Cave. And this will be an interesting... Well, what is this out here? What are we looking at? Fangberry Cave, but so far all I'm seeing are young deer. Oh, there's something over here. This looks like dead kobold. We'll do like the old Baldur's Gate and go around the edge here. Okay. So we have those turkeys. How big are they? How big and tough are they? Lizard. Monitor lizard. Let's see. It's level 3. Should be cake. So I think what I want to do is just delay until Lindsay. Always my favorite thing to do is just delay. Lindsay can go beep. And then you can delay until that lizard shows up at least. Yeah, delay. See what happens. Alright, run up here and hit this thing. Nice. You can do this. You really probably should swap weapons. I'll cut you. That one's dead. In that case, let's wait for this one. It makes its attack and fails. Ooh, I got a nice sneak attack in there. Lindsay, shoot. Okay. Hey, we got 2 skins off of those. That's nice. What is this? Big thing on the ground. Fangberry Cave. Here we go. Here's the actual Fangberry Cave proper. Okay. So we'll get in here, and the first thing we're going to do is make sure everybody's got some of this. We can get rid of his wands because he's not going to need them. Emba. So everybody gets this. Don't worry about anything else for now. You all want to be able to throw these. Even if you suck at throwing. Even if you're not Jubilos to Narthropple. You still want to have some. And if we do this correctly, we can get through this stupid encounter. I know this is one of the things that put a lot of people off of this game at the very beginning. They were just like, are you kidding me? Level 2 and I'm over here fighting swarms? Alright, make your way over here, buddy. Okay. You're going to delay until the end. You're going to delay at least until after her. And so am I. Okay, there's that one and that one. And it takes its best shot. Now what I want you to do is switch. Go to your powerful weapon. The thing that you hit really well with.
Do not falter.
There you go. Same thing with you. He's just a menace. He's a menace. Okay. We can kill spiders now. They are not as big of a deal, are they? Well, move up there. Harim. Harim. Yeah. Just hang out, dude. They're coming. They're coming and they're gonna die.
You deserved it.
I could probably safely and easily just put this on autopilot, but
Bleed for me.
I like doing that instead.
Bring it.
Oh, sister. Then there's me. Alright, this cave. Where are we going to run into these things at? We got to find the Fangberries. Anything back here? No. So I'll have to go back to the old Sycamore because apparently I didn't get the radishes. Like a dummy. Anything over here? No, go this way. Go further in. If I remember correctly, you don't have to go very far in there and you run into them. Yep, there's a spider. The Arachnus Deathicus.
To arms.
Make your move, punk. Amiri, well, why don't you wait until we all get our bonus from Lindsay. Same with you. And me. And you. Yeah, baby. Positioning. I love it when games make positioning important. I like that a lot. Good job, sister. That's worthwhile. Now move over here and just be ready. She's gonna go like this.
Stay behind me.
She hits it pretty good. I'll go for this one. Oh. Harsh. Raganga. Oh, he missed. Don't see that very often. I love him. He's a character that hits frequently. And he got a lot of really helpful spells, so it's just nice to have him. Which I really dig. That's the other thing. I feel like the characters that you get in this game, even though this game is harder because of the time limits and the kingdom management, I feel like the characters that you get in this game are more ideally set up to actually help you achieve your goals. Whereas I feel like the characters that they put in Wrath of the Righteous are not. They're not helpful. and it's really annoying.
Let us strike as one.
That also is not really helpful. That's cool. So we got through there. Yeah, the characters in Wrath of the Righteous are just... God, they're bloody awful. They're great if you will go into the game saying, all I want to do is play with a party of evil characters, and I just want to be evil. I just want to be evil all the way through. I think the game is ideally set up that, because by the time you deal with Dayrun and Camella and Wojif or whatever his name is, and Wenduog, I mean, there's 4 characters right there, and they're all awful. Oh, and then there's the gnome with the hook hammer. He's also awful. So if you want a whole team of people to just be awful, not just evil, but awful, the game's got it set up for you. And I'm just like, wow, we're supposed to be on a crusade for goodness against demons, and all you gave me was a bunch of demons to play with. It was like, what the hell? Just didn't get it. I expected more heroes like Minsk and Boo, and instead I got garbage and garbage. It was just awful.
Done.
I mean, the game mechanic itself is great. You know, the dungeons are great, and everything they added to the game to make it better, like even simple stuff like camera rotation. But the heroic mythic levels and all that stuff is fantastic. But God, those companions, one after another, just awful. And then when they finally do give you a paladin, they give you Sela. And it's like, she's not a paladin. I mean, not every paladin needs a giant stick up their butt, but Valerie is more of a paladin than Sela is, and Valerie isn't even a paladin. Like, I was just like, man, I know we want to break the mold every now and then, and I'm certainly a huge fan of taking tropes and turning them on their ear and turning them upside down, but God, Sela wasn't even just an annoying character to be around. It's like, God, really? I mean, I think the most interesting person...
I need inspiration.
I found Wojif interesting, but he's such a... What's the word? He's such a yellow belly that it makes it hard for him to be endearing in your party. And I liked Arushale, but she's a class that is pretty much redundant and useless. So I would have much rather Arushale have been a cleric. Actually, that would be something that would be fun to do in Wrath of the Righteous, is go through it and change everybody's base class to be something that was like helpful, that made me want to keep them in the party. That would be kind of cool. I would kind of dig that. All right, here comes the swarm. It's going to do all that stuff, and of course, yeah, we're going to take huge losses. I forgot about that part of it. So, Lindsay, you're going to inspire, and then I think you can just 5 foot away from here. Okay. Harim, I don't want you to go yet because I want you to be able to chuck something. She's got to do this.
Do not falter.
Okay, I'm going to have you go up here and try to do this. Oh, and you missed. Reg, go over here.
I'll cut you.
And do that. Good job. Now, I am going to go up here. I'm going to go up here. And then I'm going to try to toss one of these. Okay, pretty close. Harim, it's up to you, and it's right next to you. You got 1 off of it. That's not good. It's coming after me. Of course it is. Lindsay, I could have you try to toss it at me. Okay, that spider swarm is gone. And she's the only one right now that's got damage, which is good. Okay.
Onwards.
Rolls 2.
Bring it.
She critically missed last time. Not that time. Okay. Alright, so let's clear out. I think there might be 2 more swarms in here
And Lindsay was called forth.
to heal this.
Yes.
There we go. So anyway, yeah, Wrath of the Righteous, man. Would have enjoyed it more. Certainly would have enjoyed it more without having to manage that stupid campaign. That was just dumb. You know, why we couldn't just be the general of the Crusades and not have to manage it at all. See, here's the thing. Here's the thing about putting that in there. Well, I don't want to go off on a rant, but I just want to play this game and enjoy it. But it should have, the whole Crusade should have just naturally progressed. And then you would have been free to do all the adventuring parts of it. I would have loved that. I would have been like, oh, this is cool. We're part of this huge story, and we get to do all these important events, and I don't have to worry about micromanaging what my troops are doing. What was that?
Who will prevail?
What was that noise? Who just died? Primal giant spider inspect failed. Yeah, but where's the... It sounded like something died. That was really weird. Okay, well, in that case, you're gonna wait till then. Bring the swarm in here. Okay, it got that far. Lindsay? Is that the only swarm right now? Might be. Okay, she's doing really good at throwing that. She nuked it. Oh God, sister. Awesome. Okay. That was cool. Now there is one more swarm coming. Here it comes. Lindsay, how did you manage to get a go again? She only did 1 damage to that one. Boo. Ragangar?
Die for me.
Oh, you couldn't get there, you turkey. I hate when that happens. I hate that when that happens.
Bleed for me.
Okay, there we go. It worked. I just had to click on it. Valerie. Why don't you wait? How come that thing doesn't get hurt by the swarm?
Tear them apart!
You don't have to ask that question. I know the answer. One more spider. Where's it coming from? Okay. Do this.
Stay behind me!
There we go. Harim. I need you, buddy. Okay, that one died. Good. In this case, yeah, dude, you're just sitting here. Where's the next swarm? Oh no, you should have gone at that one. Dang it, now somebody's gonna lose some stuff. Son of a gun. Oh, here comes the other one. Okay, Lindsay. Lindsay, you don't have any more? No, you do. You've been good at tossing them. Toss that one. Only one. Okay, miss. Ragangar. Can you toss one right here? Toss that one. Only one. That stinks. Okay, I'm going to have you move out of the way. You are going to throw this right here. That's worth 4. And then kind of move out of the way. Spider's coming. Oh, wow. It tried to get all the way through there.
Let us strike as one!
Sister, you can't be doing that. All he managed to do was hurt himself. Okay. Harim, back up a little bit. Get everybody kind of spread out. Oh, but it did kill it, didn't it? Okay. That was 6 points of damage. It's nice. It's going to come in through here and do something to -2 strength to somebody. Oh, it got Amiri. Bummer. Okay. Okay, that's the end of that. Yeah, I forgot about this. I thought I needed to grab potions of restoration, and I didn't. We're going to have to go back to... But I know what we can do. Even with the strength penalty, we'll go back to the oak, and we'll get the... We'll get the radishes. Look at these guys. They're like static. What are you guys doing? You're not dead? Weird. Okay. And that's the end of it. So that was it. How many of those did we kill? 3 of them? That's what I thought I said. that there would be. There's 3 of them, so okay. Well, then we can leave. So we'll go to the old Sycamore, and we'll grab the radishes. We might get to slay a bunch of kobolds there, sleeping in the field. And then we'll head back up to the outpost, and we'll get bottles of restoration to fix all these guys. And then we'll go on the rest of the hunt. And work our way down to the Stag Lord. There'll be places to get a chance to earn some EXP, which will be good. All right, so Fangberry Cave is right there. Let's go down to Old Sycamore and then back. We're so close here. Let's just go here. It's 8 hours. Let's go do that. That makes more sense. Then we can get restoration potions and then head out. Because I think that's the last thing here that's going to drain us, drain our abilities. But even so, we'll grab some extra restoration potions. And, oh, and that, yeah, we're 2/3, aren't we? Man, we're getting there. Talking about those tasks. Fangberries. Ah, fangberries. So fresh. You've been good to an old man. Thank you. Here, take these potions. If you need more, feel free to return. I do, in fact. Potion of Lesser Restoration and Potion of Cure Light Wounds. Yes. Let's talk about something else. Show me what you have. I need those potions of restoration, baby. Lesser Restoration. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 1,500. One more for a round number. Deal. Okay. My man, so for the team here. Actually, let's do this. We could do a little save and reload here. Try to get the maximum amount of health out of this mage armor right there. Use. Okay. Use. Excellent. I'm happy about that. Let's just rest here then. Tristan is how he says it. Off we go. All right, we've got potions, we've got stuff. What else do we have? Anything we need to get rid of? That. No, I think we're good. We could sell that, but we'll be okay. What else was in there? That. All right. Oh, that's what I was going to look at. There's this Masterwork Heavy Flail. What are you using? A flail. Is a heavy flail two-handed? It is. Okay, that's why you're not going to use it. I'm going to keep your shield up for you, Buster. Onward. Onward, soldiers. The oak that straight. Okay, so let's go down to the waterlogged lowland. I said yes. You don't want to go down here? We'll try to take on this water elemental. Get some lucky rolls. We walked across the heath for a long time, yet no sight sprang up before our eyes. By turns, we discovered a verdant lowland with several near-about springs streaming down behind another hillside. And then in the distance, in the center of the lowland, among the bush, there stood a single dry tree, a true giant. Its magnificent outline resembled an animal's paw clawing at the sky. But what was truly remarkable, the flat landscape was dotted by mysterious dark humps. They were piled about the height of a man and scattered about in abundance. We determined that we should explore the lowland. The further we trekked, the softer the land became. Step by step, heath grass gave way to moss, low-growing shrubs and ferns, and then sloshy puddles of stinky swamp water. The muddy ground stuck at our feet, and soon our party was jumping from hassock to hassock. Finally, we reached the first group of mysterious humps, and learned they were no mere hills, but dugout dwellings. We moved with great care toward the center of the lowland, and there the real swamp began. On the way toward the mysterious giant tree, we saw the foggy outline of another hut, this one much bigger and surrounded by small clay statues. We examined the surrounding dwellings. Inside, the dugouts were frowsy and dark, darker than holes and filled with absolute desolation. There were no windows in these mud walls, no furniture or other homely items except for the odd piece of tattered wicker. But every dwelling had a large hollow dug right in the center of the dirt floor like a fire pit, but taking up the greater part of the space. They were filled with standing water and reeked beyond description. We moved with great care toward the center of the lowland, and there the real swamp began. Yeah. Okay, we will not retreat. We moved ever forward toward the tall tree, determined to visit the big hut or on our way there. Well, we walked carefully, slowly, choosing our way, keeping to drier ground as much as possible, but the further we went, the more difficult it became, and soon we were wading waist deep through the cattails. Frogs croaked loudly as we peered anxiously in the cloudy water, struggling to make out what shadows flitted along the bottom. Suddenly, Harim staggered, spit out an oath, and flailed his arms. He made a wrong step. An enemy able to pull out his foot, he called out loudly and began to sink into the vile green slush. Athletics. Wary of another F's getting sucked into the bog, we decided to form a living chain. We failed the athletics check because we rolled a 2. What did I tell you guys in the previous episode? Harim's head was sucked below the deathly, icky water, but our hands were just in time. We pulled with all our strength and he emerged gasping above the frothy muck. Harim was rather green by the time we lifted him out, but found the strength to thank us once he'd caught his breath. The insatiable bog gurgled hungrily after us, but we didn't look back. Sodden and weary, we finally made it back to solid ground, and a palace of sorts rose before our eyes. A spacious hut made of mud like the rest, but decorated with pebbles, bones, cattail spikes, and snail shells. In front of the palace was a wide and shallow reservoir. Its green water reflected the leaves of huge ferns and primitive clay figurines. The buzzing of gnats was nearly deafening. We were not far to the center of the swamp, and a firm and steady path led there through the thick bushes. At its end, that tall, dry tree stretched mightily upwards, clawing at the firmament. We carefully examined the clay figurines, trying to fathom who they might portray. We succeeded at a knowledge check because we rolled a 15. Goggle eyes, flat heads with no necks, ears, or chins. Ugly, long legs, unnaturally bent. These sculptures could only be the work of boggards. Primitive, cruel boggart tribes that inhabited the swamps of Garund and Avestan since the olden days. Pitiless to others and to each other, they were led by the darker instincts of their insane priest king. They are known to grow young fry in the pools inside the houses. You peeked inside the hut? Well, the palace was twice the height of the other huts, and its entrance was wide enough that 3 could walk abreast. The walls were decorated. An unknown builder had scratched drawings in the clay while it was still wet. The faded scrawl depicted huge amphibians devouring smaller figures, some frog-headed, others not. 3 of the 4 rooms boasted large holes filled with water, just like the other dwellings, though here there were steps descending into them, cut into the dirt. In the furthest room, we found equipment decorating the walls. Leather armor, spears, clubs. To our surprise, a number of the items were well preserved. The hut was clearly deserted, so we felt no shame in taking some of it with us. We moved forward, seeing we'd drawn so near our goal. It was ever so lovely to walk once again along the well-trodden path. Our soaked clothes imagined being dry, and our mood at once lifted. The bushes that bordered the path seemed to wave at us amiably with their juicy green leaves and shiny bright red berries. A fresh wind puffed away the rotten smell, and it finally felt like the swamp might be nearly behind us. But then the wind stopped blowing, and the thorny branches continued to move, and we heard a loud shout. Valerie, who was watching our rear, pointed to a surging, crawling wall of green, filling in the path behind us. The surrounding thicket was coming to life. Its branches reached out with soft, swishing sound. Drops of sap oozed from their horns, gleaming in the emerald dusk. The path was disappearing. There was no way back, and the clear space ahead was closing. Well, let's see. I got a mobility of 10, or we could do a strength. His strength check is 6. We're doing this then. This is a better chance. We ran forward as fast as our legs could carry us, flying toward the closest passage. Fly, you fools! We succeeded. We rolled a 16. As any experienced traveler can tell you, sometimes you walk and sometimes you run. The branches snagged at our backpacks and clothes, and the sprouts tangled at our feet, but we slipped their grasp and were too quick. Finally, after what seemed like an endless trek, we came upon the gigantic tree that had so intrigued us from the beginning. Lo and behold, we saw an idol cut in its trunk. A huge, horned, three-eyed toad. Its googly eyes made it look both cruel and dumb, almost idiotic. Its muzzle hung half-open, sharp-toothed with several hanging tongues. Deep brown streaks oozed from the corner of its mouth. Oh, the idol reeked of evil, to say the least. We were certain we must destroy it. I have to do all the lawful good things. It's the only way. Clearly, we could not leave such an obscenity unscathed. We drew our swords and slashed at the wooden face, and from it oozed black, sticky blood. We heard a great clap of thunder, and a thick fog arose from nowhere. The birds screamed furiously. More thunder soon followed, and with each strike, the sky grew darker and darker. Soon, we couldn't see the sun through the fog. The air shuddered again. But was it still thunder, or the creaky voice of the monstrous toad? Still, our iron blades dug deep into the blood-soaked wood, and at last the idol was smashed into splinters. The fog cleared away, and the silence descended. Suddenly, we realized that every frog in the swamp had gone quiet. We turned almost with a sigh of relief and saw that the flesh-eating bush had withered away. Satisfied with the job well done, we returned to where we'd come from. Waterlogged lowland. Okay. Well, we did that, and I didn't see any giant... I did not see a giant water elemental, so I'm going to make a note of that. Ha ha ha, I read it wrong. That's what happens when you have things in an Excel spreadsheet. The columns and the rows can be so close together you can miss something if it's not color-coded, and I just had it wrong, so. Such is life. We're going to go down to Old Sycamore and grab the radishes. I think that's an important thing to do here. Well, we can. For old Bakken. Alright, so rocking with Bakken is going to be right there. Not rocking with Dokken. Rocking with Bakken. Dokken was the first rock band I ever saw in concert. They were opening for Aerosmith. I was not there to see Aerosmith. I was there to see Dokken because I was a huge George Lynch fan. He's the lead guitar player for Dokken. Was. And I was in the formative years. I was 14 years old. I remember this. I was 14. A friend who was old enough to drive and old enough to get in there was taking me. And I was just at that age when I was becoming totally enamored with the guitar. And there were certain guys who really just captured all of my imagination. And George Lynch was one of them. Love that guy's playing. Still love it. He's still doing some really cool stuff with various people. It's along with his own band. So it's just, he's great. Okay, so we got some kobolds here. Gotta grab these. Our patch, our celestial radish. What are you doing here? Chew the radish. Search for secret truth, small and big. Huh. Little philosophers, aren't they? Wouldn't expect that. Alright, well, there's no place in these lands for such creatures. Yes, let's give the little scoundrels a beating. Alright, sure.
Charged forwards. Hey, wait for me.
Yes, fearless leader. Oh, really? Okay, let's wait for Lindsay. Oh, you missed. Good for you. Doink. I could have done a bunch of things there. I could have made them all fall down with grease, but I kind of like this. This will work. Besides, they're all drugged. It looks like they're not having the best of days. Valerie, suggest you smack this one. I said smack it, not completely miss it. Can you get this one? Okay, everybody's missing. So I am missing something. Oh, everybody's missing. Wow, it's amazing. Except they are hitting us. Even though they're drug-induced, they're hitting us. Okay, okay. And he rolled a 19 on the will save. Of course he did. Okay. All right, sister. It's your chance. Critically missed. Yeah. Which guy's low? That guy there, that archer? Bone shaker. Bye. I love the little animation for that. Okay, so yeah, then you can do this. You can get right up in here, this way. All right, Amiri. You're not getting it done, darling.
I'll cut you.
Is that all you have to say for yourself? Oh my gosh. And I missed again.
Up much longer.
I had a critical miss. Get that guy on the ground. Another 19 for a save. Okay. Okay, I see how we're doing this. So there's some crit damage for you. No, don't do that. Just swing for him.
Behind me.
There we go.
What a waste.
There we go.
Bring it.
You can make us down, but you can't make us out. You can't keep us out of this race here. That was ugly. Okay, so we can receive a bunch of moon radishes. They've been badly battered. Oh, so we grab one and then we can't get any more. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Well, that's funny. So you get one. Get one moon radish. Well, in that case, should we go turn the moon radishes in? Suppose we should. How many days we got left? 52. I'm doing good. It is easy to get a little panicky with the time constraints there. I'm one of those people who likes to have like a big cushion. So even 52 days isn't a lot of cushion for me. I'm like, oh, no. But I know realistically how long it takes to do the Stag Lord.
My strength betrays me.
Even resting frequently, like doing a fight and leaving and resting, it's still only going to take me like 5 days maybe. So it's not going to be a big deal.
You're such a prude. But I know deep down you're dreaming of spending a night with me.
I'd be happy to spend a night alone with you, burying your corpse somewhere deep in the woods.
The back and forth between those two makes it totally worth it to have them in the party. I'm telling you. They are one of the things that I like about it. It's just so funny. I like seeing him going back and forth, and then I also like seeing Ragongar go back and forth with Amiri. It just makes me laugh. It's funny. I mean, really, the only thing that would have made this party better is if Harim wouldn't have been Harim. And I don't know what it is. I made this comment like on Twitter, I think, and maybe in another video sometime. I don't know what it is, but it seems like we haven't had a really cool cleric since Viconia in Baldur's Gate. Like, she was evil, but awesome. You wanted her on your team. She was sassy and she was sexy. And then since then, every cleric has been a dope. Like, even the other cleric in Baldur's Gate 2, Anomin, is like this failed paladin with a giant stick up his butt. And then you play Pillars of Eternity and you get whatever his name is, Durgan or whatever, and he's, he's awful. And here's the other thing. It's one thing to be a bad character, like with a bad personality, but then he also has really bad stats, which make him awful for being a priest. And I was like, really? So are you saying you don't want me to take this character in my party because I can't find anything redeeming about him? And then you get to here, and your choices are Tristian, the betrayer, or Harim, the super duper grumpy. Like Harim makes the 7th dwarf, Grumpy, seem happy. I'm just begging. I'm begging. I'm literally begging. Give me a good cleric in video games. And we did get Sociel in Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous, and to his credit, Sociel is one of the only characters in that game I can stand. I actually like him, and I like his whole story arc with his brother and trying to find his brother in the shield and stuff. It was very well done. So anyway, about those tasks. Let's see. I brought you. Oh, would you buy more Fangberries and moon radishes? Oh, so did we already take care of that? Oh, sorry, friend. No. Oh, so we must have taken care of that part of the quest a long time ago. Okay. Well, then we're done. So it shouldn't be on the list anymore, right? Okay, it isn't. Okay, dummy me. Well, what is this? Oh, that's that thing, disorienting injury. Curse of the feeble body. Subject suffers -2 penalty of the Constitution. What? Do any of my other campaigns have that? What is this? Curse of the feeble body? How the hell do we get rid of that? Oh god, I've never seen that before. Okay, I gotta look this up. So apparently restoration potions will take care of this. Or they should. Which we have. God, they really want you to do this, don't they? So what happened? It didn't go away. What? These are 300 a pop, man. Okay, somebody lied again. Okay, so it's a curse. It's literally what it says right there. Curse of the feeble body. It's got to be removed with remove curse. This is where I was talking about how I don't agree with the way they do the game design when it comes to giving you afflictions and then giving you the tools to get rid of them. Like, a 5th level cleric has remove curse spell, but guess what? We don't, because we're not 5th level yet.
How may I serve you?
So, remove curse. What's it cost? Remove curse. Wow, it's going to be expensive, isn't it? So all of them got it. So here's what you got to do. We got to spend that much money on it. And then, can anybody use this? I bet you not. You can't use it, can you? Nope, you're going to have a priest do it. Oh, man. Does Jod have anything else he can do?
How may I serve you?
What services do you offer? Sell divine scrolls. Okay. You need only open your bag and choose the scroll you wish to cast. Or indeed, any place with a cleric willing to help you. Even if you don't have anyone in your party who can read them while you're in this settlement, or indeed, any place with a cleric willing to help you, you need only open your bag and choose the scroll you wish to cast. Okay. Okay, so theoretically this should work. Well, now we gotta roll through this. So I'm gonna see. Use. And Lindsay fails because she rolled that. Okay, so now we have to save scum. Alright, I'm gonna do all the save scumming and come back. Okay, we are done. We're saving and we're out of here. Alright, so we got that from that frog totem that we hacked into that tree. When we did the lawfully good thing and got rid of it. That's what happened. So anyway, onward. Everybody has that dispelled, because there ain't no way I'm going into the fight with a stag lord with anything less than peak efficiency. So waterlogged lowland. Okay, let's go to the old Sycamore. We're going to come down through here. There's the Thorn Ford. Now what do we have here? Old Sycamore. We don't want to go there. We want to go over here to the Thorn River Bank. This just wraps around. Now, there is a place to cross down there.
We should gather our strength.
It's amazing how such a powerful magic gift could be bestowed upon one so lowly in all other respects.
Jealous? Want to trade fates with me? Fine. Just don't forget that the magic gift comes with years of slavery, beatings, and humiliation.
That's right. Ragunga paid for it, and scars and torment. It's another reason I like having him on my team. It's just a badass. So down here at this confluence of these two rivers, you can cross in all three directions there, but we're gonna go up here. The Thorn Ford, we don't want to go in there. We just want to cross down here. We want to go to the Thorn River Bank and the Old Mesa. Oh, and it's time for battle. Okay. Battle bots.
Who will prevail?
What do we have? Let's do this. It's just a couple of kobolds. You're not going to get a chance to do that, buddy, because those things are going to end up dying before you get a chance to cast that spell. So, we'll leave that on. Turn it back on. If it's just going to be the kobolds or something easier, you do get more elaborate ones later, but if it's just going to be the kobolds, we can make that go a little faster. So yeah, down here we get the Thorn River Bank. Okay, so where is this? That goes to Old Mesa. Oh, Thorn River Bank is like on the other side. It's like right. Where is it? Thorn Ford, Thorn River. That's the one there. Thorn Ford, Thorn Doink, and the Thorn River Bank one is where? No, it's not at the confluence. Where is it? There's this confluence goes here, and there's a dinghy here, and it goes right about here. And right about here is where it's supposed to be, so we didn't see it. Okay, we're going to go over here and go to Old Mesa. And there's the Glade in the Wilderness, and I think that's also another place we can go to. The Glade in the Wilderness is due west of where we are. So, since we're going to have to travel, I can't remember what's here, so I'm not going to worry about looking it up.
What you want?
I'm just going to have these guys pop off.
I am yours to command.
Any fun to be had?
Let's go see what we're dealing with here. Let's save and figure out what we're dealing with. Had to move my chair there for a second. It was getting uncomfortable in the position it was in. What do we have over here? We got some dead people, and we've got this, a greater werewolf. Okay. Okay, a greater werewolf. Well then, what is it? Greater werewolf. It is level 5 chaotic evil human fighter. Okay, and damage reduction. Let's delay you until after her. Lindsay, doink. It's gonna do what? Run right up on her. Swing and a miss. Pretty good, because she doesn't have her best defense on right now.
Strike is one.
Gosh darn it. Missed. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Okay, that should make his AC better. So let's see. When Valerie tried to use ability steady target, when she tried to, it was target's armor class is 21, and now I hit it and against target armor class 21, but she shouldn't have to do that much. Yeah, so what was hers? A mere critical hit sneak attack against armor armor class 19, so we know that works. It goes from 21 to 19. That's nice. Okay.
I'll cut you.
Nice, and now he's got touch of fatigue on him. You, my friend. You're just gonna sit there. Can you make him fall down? He saved with a 13. Well, he hit you.
The weak suffer.
Well,
I endure.
Do not falter.
and she rolled a 3. Okay, but not me. I'm sorry, Reg. Man, you.
Awaits us. Death comes.
Oh, that's nice though. You don't have a ton of hit points yet, so. Oh well, that didn't exactly
What
help.
troubles you?
Yes.
Let's get him heated up in case there's something else here.
Yes.
All right. Healed up, baby. So what do we got? We got this werewolf. Breastplate. A bunch of dead people. It's unfortunate for them. More dead people. An exit. Is there anything else? Anything? Bueller? This looks like it. That's... Oh, there might be something in this direction? Okay. I don't think so, though. Maybe. Maybe I'm wrong. What's down here? There's an exit. Yeah, and that's it. There's just... exit land. Okay. So this is it. 4 exits and 1 werewolf. Old Mesa's done. Well, that makes things easy. Didn't think it was just going to be that 1 werewolf. Level 5, he went down. He did smack Reg around pretty good, though. Okay, so from Old Mesa, if we're here, this is the old Sycamore. If we put it like this, then there's a place to the west here called Glade in the Wilderness. And there is also the overgrown pool. I gotta check on the overgrown pool, but let's go down here. Alright, check on that. Alright, so down here, in this direction, is a thing called the overgrown pool. We don't have to go there though. And the reason is because it's for a quest. We really just want to go over here. Glade in the Wilderness.
Nice.
Oh no.
Don't you think?
Let's rest then. So we're healthy when we do this.
Who's going to cry? Just my Octavia. Or would she?
Poor Regonger. Alright, how many days now? The Stag Lord. 47 days. Plenty of time. Plenty of time because we're basically here. We're very close to the actual spot, so... Oh, look. Silence Pack. That's right. Okay. This is the Wolf Pack. These guys are pretty tough. So let's get everybody ready.
Don't hesitate.
A reckoning is at hand.
So a wolf from Silence Pack. Because they're higher level, I'm going to have her switch over to this. Okay.
To victory.
All right, turkeys, what do you got for me? Oh, we can move. Okay. Well, let's spin around moving then, since we surprised them. Lindsay. Gosh darn it, Lindsay, what'd you do? Alright, Regonger. Give me one of these and whack this thing. Oh, twice. But not quite. Okay, can you charge and get this thing? You can charge and get that, but then he's gonna go. So I would rather you delay and go like that. Here we go. That way, these two ladies
I must be doing it.
can do this.
Onward!
Oh, that was devastating. Wow. That was nice.
They go down!
Okay. The wolves from Silence Pack. See lots of bones. Oh, hold on. Get in position, everybody.
To the dust.
Yep, there we go.
We'll go.
Couple more of these bad doggies. Let's just delay for that many. Get a couple of them running out here. Can you wait until after she does that? I want to have the bonus. Okay, Valerie, same thing with you. I'm just going to make you wait. All right, go, darling. Doink. Oh, and she went down. That's too bad. Okay, we'll skip her turn. You guys have to kill then. That, oh, look at those bones flying. That was awesome. Ragongar.
Bleed for me.
Nice. Okay, those ones are done. Let's send you over here just to kind of see if he'll turn around on you. Oh, he went after her and he missed. Oh, wow, that's a miracle. Okay, just shoot him, darling. Stay there. I'm going to delay you.
Bring it!
Give your friends a chance to take him out first.
Fear me.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Good job. You fell down and you still did really well.
Yes.
All right. You probably need another one of those because
Yes.
Silence herself is going to be...
The end draws near.
Silence herself is going to be tough. Somebody's gear got left behind. All right. How much longer she got on the old fatigue meter? 30 seconds? Let's wait for that. I'm going to see you on the other side. 2, 1. There we go. Isn't that nice? Convenient. I have to sit through all that. Okay. More doggies. There we go. Let's save it here because I don't want to have to sit through 30 seconds of waiting again.
I am prepared to meet my end.
Now, Wolf from Silence Pack. Is Silence showing up yet? You're going to do that anyway, and then you're going to wait. It's clean miss. Like it. Nice. That's just the way we like it. We like them missing her. We like these guys coming in and doing all kinds of nasty damage, so... Yeah, go for that one first.
Stay behind me!
Oh gosh, sister, you're finally hitting. People are finally hitting. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, making me happy. It's finally happening. Level 5, we finally got some people willing to smack some stuff. Got some ability to hit some things. Okay, you're gonna wait. Lindsay, inspire. Wait. Wait. Nice. Okay, sister. Make him pay for
Let
it.
us strike as one!
Die for me.
I'm loving it.
They go down!
Repent.
You deserve
Shoot him. Okay, he's gonna get a swing at her again. Oh, he swings at Harim.
Falter!
Wow. You wolves. You're going down. Okay, what do we have here? These look like different wolves. Silence Wolfling. Wolf from Silence Pack. Silence Wolfling. Wolf from Silence Pack. Okay. Oh, they hit her and they knocked her down. Okay. Do this then, sister. Need the extra. Harim? Get over here where you can heal her if you have to. I don't know that you're going to have to yet, but... Wolflings. Okay. Yeah. That one's almost dead. You'll probably kill it. Not when you critically miss, but he gets 2 attacks, which is really nice. And that one critically missed. You're going to not move yet. Okay, now you're just going to pass. Take this one out, sister. God, I can't wait till she gets 2 attacks. We could do some damage here. Make him fall down. Hattie.
Your life ends low.
Nice. Now who's next? I see another wolf coming in. From behind. Oh. Who is this person? This is a wolf from Silence Pack. Well. Another one from behind. Silent, the alpha wolf. Oh my. Okay, who's gonna get a go next? This one? Okay, try to kill the alpha wolfling. Well, you did a good job there, but that's not enough. They're coming from behind. That's no good. Oh God, thank God they're leaving Lindsay alone. Okay, sister. Amiri. Which this one right here? Kill this one next. There you go. Lindsay, I need you to get the hell out of there. Oh my goodness. Can you make Silence the Wolf fall down? Nope, she rolled a 20. She rolled a 20. God, how many times are they going to roll 20s when they have to make saving throws? Is it like 3/4 of the time? That's what it feels like.
What a waste.
Yeah, especially for 6. Ragangar. Try to get rid of that one. Okay, do this. Now go. Nice. Can you turn and get the other one? Nope, you're not close enough. Oh, and he knocked Amiri down. Okay. Oh, go for this one then so you can get 2 strikes in. Can you turn and hit that one? Oh, but you missed by 1. Try to stand up, sister. Okay, that's what I want.
Onwards!
Dang it. The getting knocked down thing, she's going to have to pass unless... Do we think we can get her up without dying? Almost.
Kill me! They go down!
Okay, that was probably worth it. Oh, I wish I wasn't on this side. I need to get over there and give somebody a spell. Like heroism. But I'm going to do this. Harim, I need you to heal everybody. I don't care if it heals the wolves. I mean, I can't afford to...
Become as dust.
Oh, and you can't get that off? Oh, bummer. Oh, yeah, because you cast a spell. Doy. Alright. Wolf from Silence Pack. You got 2 swings. You might be able to do a lot of damage, or you can make sure this one dies. Try to do that. There you go. Making sure that one dies is better. She goes down again.
I always survive.
Okay. I gotta kill this thing. There we go. That's better. You got to get over here.
Stay
Swing.
behind me.
Oh, if you'd been using your other thing, you'd have made it. Ragongar, I'm giving you heroism. Make it count, buddy. Harim, you're going to do the healing. Okay, what is she at right now? 0. Okay. So give yourself a charisma bonus. Use electricity this time and try to take out this big bad bee. That was supremely disappointing, but I'll leave that in there so everybody can see what that's like. That is disappointing, man.
To victory.
She took him out so quickly. It's disappointing that casting the spell through your hand like that counts as something that you can be disrupted with. You just gotta invest in combat casting for him. I'm really bummed about that. Yeah, I'm gonna delay. I mean, well, no, actually, I'm just gonna pass her turn. I'm really disappointed by that, though. Like, I guess if we don't want it to happen, we shouldn't try and cast a spell, but... But that's kind of what he does, so... Not being able to do it kind of stinks. Oh my. Okay. Wow.
I'll cut you.
Okay, and that one's done. There's nothing left there. Then there were like 2 more, and then we got to the main pack, right? Okay. Let's get these. God, I thought I had a better quick save here. Oh well. Let's see if we can do it just a little bit better this time. What is causing that look there? Oh, that's that thing he puts on. Okay, I know what it is. It's his ability when he sneak attacks that causes that. Oh, that's so nice. It's very cool that there's an animation for it.
Do not falter.
Oh, not that kind though.
Die for me. Bleed for me.
Nice.
Repent.
Everybody kill it.
You deserved it.
Okay. Now we're going to save. And now we know that this little passage here is not entirely safe, because we're going to get wolves coming from both directions. So what we really want to do is set up like this. And then did your just... Yep, your shield just came off. Okay. Now... Okay, there we go. That's a little better positioning. Let's see how we can make this work in our favor. Oh, well, we can move everybody. Okay, so delay. Lindsay. Delay to right in front of there. Okay, Lindsay, I want you over here. Very well protected. Get Ragongar right in front of you. I want you more or less where you are, kind of like right there. I want Amiri right about there. Reg right about there. I want me Yeah, I'll take right over there for 500, Alex. Okay, and Harim. Let's see. Right there. Okay, yeah. Wolves. If we can keep everything on her and keep her from falling down, will be great. Okay, Lindsay, first do this. Inspire courage on... How long is this spell? 10 minutes per level. We should have done it earlier. That's okay. Do it on him. Now, you.
Onward!
Okay. Amiri, you might as well go full rage.
They go down!
Take that one out. That's good. Get right over here. Ragongar. She's coming over from that direction, so I think you'd be better off attacking that one. We know where Silent the Wolf is coming from, so... Yeah, because here she comes. Okay, and I just got landed right in the perfect spot here. Yeah, to take that one out. Harim. What is she? Neutral. It's neutral, it says.
Your life ebbs low.
Can't get over there. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, if we can keep everybody on the main tank. This is so much like playing EverQuest. Oh, you're going to have to attack that one, though. Sister, here they come. They're really piling in here. She's just got to not get hit. Okay, crawl on over here and do this. This one first.
Stay behind me!
Yep. Amiri. That's a very nice sneak attack, darling. Okay. Ragongar. I'm going to try to hit this one. There we go. Much better. You healer boy. Not sure I really want you to do anything else. Bone Crusher might work. Something fierce on somebody. Oh, it almost killed it. Gosh, that was nice. Yeah, she's in full defensive mode. It's hard to hit her. Okay. Amiri, give it to her. There we go. Lindsay, good job.
Let us strike as one! Bring it!
Gosh, if only she had 2 attacks, huh? Okay, I'm gonna try this again.
Die for me.
Oh, he missed on the second one. Okay, but I got that one on. That's nice. Harim, just stay there and don't do anything. Don't be dumb. Okay, she's still not getting hit. So... Can you ear-piercing scream this thing? You can, but it was for only 3 points.
Do not falter!
Oh, she missed.
Tear them apart!
Well, hit that one then, if you can't get to the other one. Okay, don't do anything this time and just swing straight. 2 times. Can you get... You don't get a second one? Oh, bummer.
What a waste.
It's almost dead.
Any last wishes?
Oh, she actually was the killer. That's amazing. Okay. Collect them all. Collect all the skins. Well, that was kind of amazing. And there's a skin back there. Okay. A bunch of bones appear. A big, huge sigh. That would be nice if we were having if we were having Jathal use it, but reach weapon for her, much better. Well, that's it. The wolves are done here. Okay. Is there anything down in this direction? Yeah, we're out. We're out of this place. Well, okay. Surprise, surprise. Finish that one off. Now, how close are we? We're getting there. Okay. You just want to be close enough that you can actually... There's several battles, encounters before you get to the Stag Lord, and you want to be able to hit level 5 before you have to fight that guy. I know I've done it at level 4, but it would be so much easier if we could hit level 5 before then, so... What's left over here? The Thorn River Bank, which is on this other side. I'm going to go see if we can find that. We've got no time left in this episode because it's already 15 minutes over. So what we'll do is at the next rest, we'll just stop. Well... We may be over. I may have to edit out the first failed attempt at silent. Okay, let's rest.
Too bad I don't know how to paint. I'd like to draw you. Maybe a portrait or a caricature?
That's something new. I don't think anyone has ever drawn a caricature of me before. I think that's for the best.
Oh, Valerie. I can't wait for the day that you actually get a lighten up, if it ever comes. So what's down here? Is it down? Yeah, so it should be right there, but we can't see it. It's not. We don't have the ability to see it. So, Bald Top Hill, which we don't want to go to. Glade in the Wilderness, we've been to. Overgrown Pool, which I don't think we want to go to. So, yeah. For now, this will be the end of the episode, folks. We're chugging along. It's a fun game. You know, I know it's got some serious problems, and we're about to run into them as soon as we beat the Stag Lord's Fort, but I have got through the game without any cheats or any mods. Obviously, I'm using the camera rotation mod now, but it's certainly not a cheat. It's just that's a quality of life one if there ever was one. It's a good game. I was really hard on it initially, like a lot of players were, because the difficulty curve associated, I almost want to call it the blind difficulty curve of not knowing how to deal with your kingdom management. This is a game that really benefits from you playing it a couple of times, which isn't how games should operate, in my opinion, especially a game that takes 100 hours to play. I really feel like if you have to play it 2 or 3 times, you should do it out of love and not out of necessity. Because, I learned some things and now I need to start over. I feel like it's incumbent upon the game to present you with the information that you need so that you can get it right on the first time through. As much as possible. Certainly not the way this game did it, where it was so easy for your kingdom to spiral out of control and snowball into death in the blink of an eye. And you're like, what the hell? I mean, the very first time I played the game, my kingdom died because I had to do one of those things where I had to train one of my advisors for 2 weeks. And during that 2 weeks, I took multiple huge hits to my kingdom because of some event that I didn't understand. And my kingdom died. And I was like, that's dumb. And I would still like to see the game have certain changes made to it, but they're never going to, of course. One of the things I would like to see is there are a number of timed quests in the games, and I would love to see all of them have this. I would love to see all of them display the information on the screen so that you can clearly see how much time you have for a given quest. Because some quests don't have timers, even though they have hidden timers, and it's annoying. But there is a way to get through the game, and I did manage to do it. And when I got done doing it, at the very, very end, I thought, you know what? I still have a lot of the same gripes that I have about Wrath of the Righteous, but I enjoyed this more because the journey with the companions was just better. Now, I don't like this part. The part that I don't really like is that, is how it's a huge world map with a whole bunch of little tiny locations. You've seen them all. They're all super tiny and they have one encounter on them or maybe two. I'm not a fan of that design. I wasn't a fan of that design when Neverwinter Nights 2 Storm of Zahir came out. I didn't like it then, and I don't like it now. I like the huge dungeons like you saw in Wrath of the Righteous where you needed to camp out in them for 5, 6, 7 days at a time. That was wonderful, and that to me is old school Dungeons and Dragons, and that's what I wanted to see. But the companions and some of the quests in here and just some of the events that happen are pretty cool, and right now I'm enjoying playing it again. This first act is really cool. This first act is probably one of the strongest acts in the game, but it's fun. So we're going to forge ahead. Everybody, thanks for watching. Leave your comments down below. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, consider supporting my Patreon, which is in the description below. And until next time, happy gaming, everyone.